If you're new to pickleball and you've been watching good players play, you may be wondering why they're playing these low and slow balls so often. Well, these are called dinks, and a dink isn't really intended to win you the point, but it's intended to keep you out of trouble. Now, the non-volley zone is that 7-foot space between that white line and the net, and you can't be standing in there to take the ball out of the air, so players get right up close to it. And by playing this low and slow ball, this dink, you're keeping the ball low enough that your opponents have to hit up to get the ball up and over the net. Well, if they've got to hit up, they can't really hit that hard and keep the ball in play. Right? They've got to play a fairly soft shot on their own, and that's probably not going to do too much damage to you. So players, when they receive a low ball, they often send this kind of low and slow ball back, this dink. And what they're doing is they're waiting for something that's higher, waiting for something net high or above that they can hit straight forward or they can hit down on. That's a ball they can attack. So this dink is typically, at its root, really a neutralizing shot. You're trying to stay out of trouble, keep it so your opponents cannot attack. Now, of course, as players get better and better, they're starting to use these dinks more as offensive shots to cause some trouble, to move the opponents around, make them be in a position where they're more likely to hit a high ball like you saw there. But at its root, a dink is a defensive shot, or at least a neutralizing shot, really just intended to keep you out of trouble. Because if you have to hit the ball up, you can't hit that hard and keep the ball in play. And the same goes for your opponents, because then when you do pop it up, you're going to get into trouble like this.